We're road tripping on the original Highway 89 route through Arizona, where the number 89 no longer exists. While we follow the renumbered highway, we'll explore the city of Prescott, pay our respects at a hotshot memorial, discover more ancient ruins, and celebrate a birthday with a Saguaro National Park sunset. You won't believe what we discover along the forgotten path of this legendary road. We're Natalie and Brian, traveling in our big rig RV on a national park road trip adventure. We're exploring the entire 1,900-mile route of Highway 89. This episode, we begin the task of retracing the original Highway 89 route through Arizona after its 1994 renumbering. Come explore our great country with us on our Highway 89 road trip. We think it's the best road trip in America. Let's hit the road.
Yeah, I think that was a good idea. Okay, I'm going to watch these rear wheels because there's a rock. There is a rock. Okay, you're going to hit the rock. You need back up, stop. Okay, that rock is under your belly bins. You're clearing the back, but yeah, watching that rock on the right is going to be the thing. Right now you're clear. You're good? Yeah, go ahead and keep turning. It's all good.
It's episode 14 of our road trip. We'll continue our journey south along the historic path of Highway 89. We spend a day exploring Prescott before paying our respects at the Granite Mountain Hotshots Memorial. We follow the original Highway 89 route beyond its modern-day end in Vicksburg, stopping in Florence to explore Poston, Butte, and visiting the ancient ruins of Casa Grande National Monument. From boondocking in the pines to RV life in the desert, we end episode 14 by celebrating a birthday with a gorgeous sunset at Saguaro National Park, one step closer to the Mexican border and the final miles of this legendary road trip.
Schnebly Hill Road. See you later. We're gonna get on 17 north. We gotta get back on 89.
We'll reattach to Highway 89 at I-40, where we'll head west, but first we need some fuel. There's a Maverick truck stop on our Open Roads fuel card program just up the road. It's been over 500 miles since our last fill-up, and this tank will finish the road trip. Back on I-40, we take the Ash Fork exit and head south on Highway 89. At this point, it's still officially marked as 89, and it will be until well past Prescott.
Just filled up in Williams, Arizona, and right now we are heading south on Highway 89 heading to Prescott. Prescott. That's where we're heading now.
This route south keeps us on our toes, with 2-lane roads, desert views, and the occasional traffic circle just to keep things interesting. We're camping tonight at White Spar Forest Service Campground, just south of town. It's a dry site, no hookups and no dump station, and after a few days of boondocking in the pines, we need to reset. Thankfully, we found a clean and easy to access dump station at the Blue Compass RV dealership on the north side of Prescott. They let us empty our tanks and fill up with fresh water. Best of all, it was totally free. And they even have propane available. What a great stop for RVers passing through. We find our site and get settled in for the next few days. Tomorrow it's time to explore Prescott and see what this mountain town has to offer.
We are in Prescott, Arizona today.
Prescott welcomes us with its blend of frontier history and small-town charm. Once the capital of the Arizona Territory, it still holds onto its Wild West roots. We stroll the courthouse square, passing old saloons, art galleries, and tree-shaded sidewalks. Around town, we notice several memorials honoring the Granite Mountain Hotshots, a solemn reminder of the 19 lives lost in 2013. Tomorrow, as we head south, we'll visit the memorial site to pay our respects. Whiskey Row, once home to more than 40 saloons, still bustles with character and echoes of its rowdy past. This stretch of Highway 89 is named the Granite Mountain Hotshots Memorial Highway, a solemn reminder of the lives lost in these nearby mountains. We get hungry, and our noses follow the familiar scent of an In-N-Out burger located nearby.
Right back for the shakes.
Right back for the shakes. And the shakes. Yes. Costco. Yeah, we had our In-N-Out burger. We went to the Walmart, which was pretty nice for a Walmart. And now it's time to go into Costco. Getting our chores done.
And we're off. This morning,
We are leaving the Prescott area.
back on Highway 89 South. It's going to get really twisty. So we have not attached the Jeep to the rig yet.
We're heading down the steep, twisty road.
We've done it before. It's pretty twisty. Next up, though, I think is the Granite Mountain Hotshot Memorial. We're gonna swing in there real quick, pay our respects, and head on into Phoenix.
It's gonna be so hot. They're having record hot temperatures. Like today's supposed to be 111 in Phoenix and tomorrow 112. And yeah, we're going right down into it.
This stretch of Highway 89 winds its way down into the Phoenix Valley, twisting through the mountains with sweeping views of the plains below. It's a slow, narrow two-lane descent, scenic, but not exactly speedy. We could have towed the Jeep behind our rig without much trouble, but since we were already unhooked, we decided to play it safe and drive down separately. After navigating the worst of the twisties, we pulled off at a wide turnout to hook the Jeep back up. The lower we got, the hotter it became, trading mountain air for desert heat. From there, we continued south towards the Granite Mountain Hotshot Memorial. The memorial sits high on the ridge, but with the steep climb and the intense heat, this time we didn't attempt the hike. Natalie comes from a family of LA County firefighters, so we understand the deep commitment behind the badge. These men loved what they were doing, and every time we stop here, it hits hard. Their sacrifice is felt deeply.
Wow, and if you hike all the way up the hill, if you hike all the way up this hill, you'll get to the site. This is what gets me, is this timeline of how it all went down on that day 11 years ago. Up.
From here, the road straightens out a bit, but the view down into the valley floor is nothing short of spectacular. Once we descend, the landscape transforms into the vast desert, with only occasional pockets of civilization dotted among the towering cactus and rugged terrain. At least until the traffic circles start popping up.
in 9.8 miles, that's the end of the road.
The current official Highway 89 ends just north of Wickenburg, where it merges onto Highway 93. In 1994, a commission tasked with renumbering highways across the country decided to eliminate the number 89 after this intersection. This renumbering was part of a larger effort to create a more consistent and logical highway system, especially with the increased role of interstates. The goal was to make navigation easier, and some of the older, less traveled routes were reassigned or decommissioned. From here, we'll continue south on new highway numbers following the original Highway 89 path all the way to Mexico. We diverge from the unofficial Highway 89 route to head to Casa Grande for the night. It's a great central spot for us to pick up the old road in the Jeep tomorrow, where we'll hunt for some cool roadside attractions and explore another ancient national monument. But tonight, we're hunkering down inside with the AC cranking hard, trying to stay cool under the fall heat dome that's gripping the region.
It is so hot. Record heat here. Right now, sun is down and it's down to 103. Crazy.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got a glazed buttermilk bar and a chocolate old fashioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yep.
This car doesn't have a toast.
Yeah,
spot.
there's no holders. Not like my Yukon had. Okay, so you're gonna go exit out,
We'll
turn
find
right.
a doggy park for the dog.
I know, just a little bit of grass. I'm hoping for a little bit of grass for the dog.
Yeah.
You're in Phoenix. Actually, a little bit east of Phoenix. I got my swig, so it was fun to get one in Utah. So now, getting one here in Arizona.
After grabbing some fast food for breakfast, we head back north to reconnect with the retired Highway 89 route. We drive through Phoenix and then head east on Highway 60 towards Florence, where we'll finally turn south again. This road is now called Highway 79, and it's so much more descriptive than the original 89 number. But we're sure they must have had a very good reason to renumber them. Our next stop is Poston, Butte, an Atlas Obscura find near Florence. This hill is the final resting place of Charles de Brille Poston, the father of Arizona. Poston played a pivotal role in Arizona's push for statehood and served in the first delegate to the U.S. Congress in 1864. He envisioned a grand temple to the sun atop the hill, which originally was known as Primrose Hill. Although the temple was never built, his legacy remains in the form of his pyramidal tomb at the top of the hill, offering a unique glimpse into Arizona's early history.
It's a little after 10 in the morning, 106 degrees, and a hot oven-like wind. So I'm not climbing to the top right now. But anyway, that's where Poston is buried, is that pyramid at the top of this hill. But yeah, it's hot. The wind is hot and everything is hot. Phoenix is hot. That's our Atlas Obscura item for Florence, Arizona. Kind of a cool little bridge overpass, underpass. Smells like creosote. Doggy. But we just finished driving through southern Phoenix on the old 89 route. Where's the dog? Anyway, next item.
Casa Grande National Monument is an incredible archaeological site located in Coolidge. The monument preserves the remains of a prehistoric Hohokam community that thrived here over 600 years ago. The most striking feature is the Casa Grande, a massive 4-story structure built from caliche, a natural cement-like substance. The Hohokam people used this structure as a multi-purpose building, likely for ceremonial purposes. This site also features a network of canals, which were part of the Hohokam's sophisticated irrigation system that allowed them to farm in the desert. Casa Grande National Monument offers a fascinating glimpse into the lives of these ancient people and their remarkable engineering skills. We returned to camp after an excellent day exploring and retracing the Highway 89 route. It was still ridiculously hot, so we retired inside to keep cool for the rest of the evening.
Ooh, it's another hot morning. Hot, hot, hot.
With no relief from the record heat, we hooked up and headed out for our last campsite of this epic road trip. While there's still more to see, that all can wait. I've got a birthday celebration to get to. we roll through Tucson on Highway 79 without stopping. It's way too hot to linger. All we can think about is reaching camp, cranking the AC, and getting ready for a birthday party in the middle of the Cactus-lined desert. Our final campground of the trip is at Gilbert Ray, just outside Saguaro National Park. Even further south now, and the heat is nearly unbearable. Fortunately, this campground has 50 amp electric hookups, so we can run both ACs to try to keep up with the scorching temperatures. At least when the sun sets, the temperatures drop just enough to keep my birthday cake from melting.
Right here. She's like, no, we're playing balloons right now.
Oh. That wasn't very good. You're gonna pop it. It's gonna pop.
It's good. Well, here we are in a bunch of cactus. What could possibly go wrong?
Right.
See this right here? Right here. You okay? Oh, she's like, where'd it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? No. Where'd it go? It's gone.
That's a wrap for this episode. Next time, we finish off the road trip with a pre-dawn hike to the top of Brown Mountain, explore the eastern side of Saguaro, and drive to the top of Mount Lemmon to escape the heat. Finally, we'll touch the Mexican border wall to officially call this epic journey complete. Until then, party on!